Today, both sides in Syria's civil war met for the very first time since the uprising broke out nearly 3 years ago. Well over 100,000 people have been killed. But the peace talks in Switzerland got off to a rough start when the Syrian foreign minister went on a half-hour tirade. Here's what he said when UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon tried to stop him.
You live in New York, I live in Syria. I have the right to give the Syrian version here in this forum.
And he kept on talking. Our State Department correspondent Margaret Brennan is covering the talks in Montreux, Switzerland. Margaret?
Scott, the Syrian regime flatly rejected the idea that President Assad stepped down, which the U.S. and the rebels say is the entire purpose of these talks. Instead, the regime wanted to focus on the rebels as terrorists. But Secretary Kerry said the only way to move forward is for Assad to step down.
And he has long since, because of his choice of weapons, because of what he has done, lost any legitimacy. Who can imagine that tomorrow or in a week or in a month you could suddenly say, oh, okay, it's all right, you can lead Syria?
I asked Secretary Kerry what happens if diplomacy fails, and he said the U.S. is looking at other options. One possibility is increasing support to the armed rebels. But we might get an answer by tomorrow because UN negotiators are seeing whether they can get the regime and the rebels to even talk to each other behind closed doors.
A very long road for diplomacy yet. Margaret, thank you.